service. All right, verse through all right, so the book of Exodus chapter 29 verse 17 through Exodus 30 and 19. All right, so it should be good. Good. All right, so if y'all got the Tanakh, or if y'all could open y'all Blue Letter Bible app or go to the website and read along. We're gonna read in Hebrew first and then in English as we do every Sabbath. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't. All right, share this video with a friend. Get them in class. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the book of Exodus chapter 27. I'm sorry, 29 verse 17. Wa'ath ha'ayah the nathak la nathak yawa wa rakataza kwa wakar wa ka ra'ai yawa wanatha al nathak yawa wa al excuse me Ra'ashwa, verse 18. Wa ha kwatarath ath called ha ayal ha mazabak ha ayla hawa'a la yahawah rayak na kawak asha la yahawah awa'a with hawa'a. So like that. Verse 19. Wa la quack the I think it's walak ha af Ha-Ayal, Ha-Shanya, Wa-Samka, Aharan, Wa-Bunyawa, Ath, Yada, Yaham, Al, Ra'ash, Ha-Ayal. Verse 20. Wa Shakhat, Wa Shak, Ta, Wa Shakat, Ta, Wa Shakat, Ta, Ath, Ha-Ayal, Wala Hwakath, Ma, the Madam Wa Na Thatha, Wa Na Thatha, Al, Thanawak, Azan, Aharan, I will, Wa'il, Thanawaka, Azan, Banyawa, Hayaman Yath, Wa'il, Bahan, Yadam, Ha Yaman Yath, Wa'il, Bahan, Ra Galam, Hayaman Yath, Wa Zarak, the Ath, Hadam, Al, Ha Mazabak, Sabayab, verse 21. Wa Laquach, the Mana, Hadam, Ashar, Al, Ha Mazabak, Wa Ma Shaman, Ha Mashaka, Ha Mashak, Wa Hazayah, Al, Aharan, Wa Al, Ba Daga Yawa, Wa Al, Bun Yawa, Wa Al, Bagadia, Bun Yawa, Athwa, Wa Kodash, Ha Awa, it's like Hawa, Wa Ba Gada Yawa, Wa Banyawa, Wa Bagad Ya, Banyawa, Athwa, verse 22. Wala Kwakath, Mana, Ahayal, Ha Halaba, Ha Halab, Wa Ha Alahaya, it's like Wa Ha Alayah, Wa'ath, Ha Khalab, Ha Makasa, Ath, Ha Kwara, Wa'ath, Yatharath, Akabar, it's like Kabad, Wa'ath, Shatir, Ha Kalayath, Wa'ath, Ha Halab, Ashar, Ailahan, Wa'ath, Shawak, Hayam Yana, Kaya, Ayah, Mala'ayim, Hawa'a, verse 23. Wa Kakar, Lakam, Akath, Wa Khalath, Lakam, Shaman, Akath, Wa Rarak, Yakwa, Akhad, Masal, Ha Matazawath, Ashar, La Punya, Yahweh, verse 24. Wa Shemath, Hakal, Al, Kapaya, Haran, Wa Al, Kapaya, Banyawa, Waha Napath, Atham, Tha Na Wapa, La Panya, Yahweh, verse 25. Wala Kwa Chath, Atham, Mayadam, or Mayadma, What is that word? Yep, Mayagma. Wa Tarath. Ha Mazbak Ha. Al Ha Ila. La Rayak. Na Yakawak. La Punya Yahweh. Asha. Hawa La Yahweh. Verse 26. Wala Kwakath Atha Khazah. Ma'ayal ha mala'ayim ashar la ahran waha napath ashar athwa da nawapa la panya yahweh wa haya laka la mana. All right, now in the English, the book of Exodus, chapter 29, verse 17. And thou shalt cut the ram in pieces, and wash the inwards of him, and his legs, and put them unto his pieces, and unto his head. Verse 18. And thou shalt burn the whole ram upon the altar. It is a burnt offering unto the Lord. It is a sweet savor, an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 19. And thou shalt take the other ram, and Aaron and his sons shall put their hands upon the head of the ram. Okay, so this is talking about making a sacrifice to the Most High. It's a sweet savor to the Most High. Like the Lord, like this is one point I want to point out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Black people love the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Just the other day, what was that, Monday? Yeah, just Monday, everybody was out barbecuing. All right, everybody wanted to fire up the grill and roast some meat. Well, the Lord likes a good barbecue too, man. He loves it. He loves the smell of it. That's what a sweet savor is. Sweet savor is like the smell of that burnt meat. Like, who don't like barbecue? You know what I'm saying? Who don't like the smell of a barbecue? Here's the difference, though. What was going on the Lord's altar, you know what I'm saying, what was being burnt as a sacrifice to the Lord, wasn't no pork ribs. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no pork chops. There wasn't none of that swine. Man. There wasn't no lobster on that damn grill. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no lobster on the altar. You understand? There wasn't no shrimp kebabs and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's lawful meat. It was something precious to the Most High, a ram. You understand? Luxury. You want to talk about delicacies. You want to talk about luxuries. Listen, shrimp ain't no damn delicacy. Crabs and lobster ain't no damn delicacy. That swine ain't no delicacy. That's trash. You understand? But the Lord wanted us to burn a ram, and it smelled good to him. All right. So y'all out there celebrating Memorial Day. Who gives a damn about Memorial Day, man? Do what the Lord says do. Keep the days that the Lord said to keep. Make the burnt sacrifice the Lord said to make. You know what I'm saying? Which we don't do anymore. But it's just the point that I'm making. You know what I'm saying? So let's read on. Verse 19. And thou shalt take verse 19. Thou shalt take the other ram, and Aaron and his sons shall put their hands upon the head of the ram. Verse 20. Then shalt thou kill the ram, and take of his blood, and put it upon the tip of the right ear of Aaron, and upon the tip of the right ear of his sons, and upon the thumb of their right hand, and upon the great toe of their right foot, meaning the big toe. You understand? Great toe is the big toe. It's not like the toe is so great. Just in case anybody's wondering. And sprinkle the blood upon the altar round about. All right, verse 21. And thou shalt take of the blood that is upon the altar, and of the anointing oil, and sprinkle it upon Aaron, and upon his garments, and upon his sons, and upon the garments of his sons with him. And he shall be hallowed. and his garments, and his sons garments with him. Verse 22. I don't think this needs to be broken down. I mean, they sacrificing the goat, pouring the blood on the altar, sprinkling it around the altar, and putting it on Aaron and his sons in their garments. You know what I'm saying? With some oil. This is what the Lord told him to do. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Verse 22. And thou shalt take of the ram the fat and the rump, and the fat that covereth the inwards, and the caul above the liver, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, and the right shoulder. For it is a ram of consecration, and one the loaf of bread, and one loaf of bread, and 1 cake of oiled bread, and 1 wafer out of the basket of the unleavened bread that is before the Lord. Verse 24. And thou shalt put all in the hands of Aaron, and in the hands of his sons, and shall wave them for a wave offering. So, you know what I'm saying? They're going to take all of these things, the liver and the kidneys, or the caul above the liver, and the kidneys, you know what I'm saying? The rump and the fat, the bread and the oil bread, you know what I'm saying? The unleavened bread, all of that. And they're going to give it, what does it mean to put in the hands of Aaron means? They're going to give it to him. You understand? They're going to, like, when you say put this in my hand, it means to give it to me. Like that dude, oh man, I forget his name. What's that dude's name? Dang, he got a song where he say put it in my hand. Never mind. But yeah, you putting it in his hand, meaning you're giving it to him. All right, verse 25. And thou shalt receive them of their hands, and burn them upon the altar for a burnt offering, for a sweet savor before the Lord. It is an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Okay, verse 26. I don't think that needs, if anybody needs that broken down, just put it in the comments. You don't understand what this means. It's because I'm gonna just keep reading, because I don't know how to break it down more simpler than what it's saying, unless you ask me a direct question. Verse 26. And thou shalt take the breast of the ram of Aaron's consecration, and wave it for a wave offering before the Lord, and this shall be thy part. All right. So all of this is pretty self-explanatory. They're making offerings. They're burning goats, parsing it up. You know what I'm saying? Giving parts of it to Aaron and burning it up. You understand? And it's going up to the smell of it. It's going up to the Lord. You know what I mean? The Lord, listen, everything black people do is spiritual. When we fry chicken, it's spiritual. When we barbecue, it's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord loves these things. The Lord loves fried chicken. I bet y'all didn't even know that. Some of y'all, I know all my brothers and sisters in the UPK, we know that. But I bet a lot of y'all didn't even know it. The Lord loves fried chicken. Why you got all these damn stereotypes about fried chicken, man? God loves fried chicken. He loves the smell of fried chicken. He loves the smell of barbecue and what they call some premium ribs from the rib of a cow. You understand? He loves of an ox. Look, this is the Most High, like, exquisite. You want to talk about exquisite meals, man? The Lord said, get you 2 oxen, get you a bullock, and all these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's luxury to the Lord. He said, get you a he lamb, a he goat, a ram. These are luxuries. You understand? He let the white man trick you and fool you into thinking that swine is a delicacy. When swine eats garbage, man. Swine eats, pigs eat literal poop. They'll eat a dead body. They'll eat a human body. Back in the days, man, they used to use pigs to clean up dead bodies, to discard dead bodies. All right? Carcasses and whatnot. They used to use pigs to clean up the streets. And they didn't have a garbage. And when there was no garbage, man, they let the pigs go. These pigs is running around the streets because that's their cleanup crew. Same thing with the ocean. The lobsters and the crabs, they down at the bottom of the ocean, cleaning up the ocean. They cleaning out the ocean, and you wondering why is the ocean so filthy? Because you eating the janitors, man. You eating up the seas cleanup crew. And you wondering why fish are dying in the ocean. You wonder why the ocean is so polluted. You wouldn't eat a damn cockroach, so why would you eat a shrimp? It's the same thing. All right. Let's get the next set in Hebrew. The book of Exodus, chapter 29, verse 27. Slovakia, yeah, 27. All right. Why Quadashat Ath Ha Kaza Ha Thana Wapa Wa'ath Shawak Ha Tharawamha Ashar Ha Wanap Wa Ashar Ha Warum Ma'ayal Ha Mala Ayam Ma'ashar La Haran Wa Ma'ashar Labunyua. Verse 28. Wa Haya La Haran Wa La Bunyua La Chak Aywalam Ma'ath Banya Yasha'ala Kaya Tarawamha Hawa'a Wata Rawama Yahaya Ma'am. So like Ma'ath Banya Yasha'ala Mazabakia Shalom Yaham Tharawam Thum La Yahweh. Verse 29. Wa Bagadia Ha Kodash Ashar La Aharan Yahweh. It's like a Yahayawa Labunyua Akaryawa La Ma Shaka Bahum Wala Mala'a Bama Ath Yadam. Verse 30. Shaba'aith Imayam Ya Labashma La Ya Labasham Ha Kahan Takat Yawa Mabunyua Ashar Yaba'a All Ahal Ma Wa'aid La Sharat Ba Kodash. 31. Wa'ath Ayal Ha Mala'ayim Thakwak Wa Ba Shalath Ath Ba Sharawa Basharwa Ba Makwam Kodash. 32. Wa Akal Aharan Wa Bunyawa Ath Bashar Ha Ayal Wa Ath Ha Lakam Ashar Basal Pathak Ahal Mawa'id. Verse 33. Wa Akawa Atham Ashar Kapar Baham La Mala'a Ath Yadam La Kodash Atham Wazara La'a Ya Akal Kaya Kodash Hum. Verse 34. Wa'am Ya Wasar Ma Bashar Ha Mala'ayim Waman. Or Wa Mana Ha Lakam Aid Ha Bakwar Wa Sharapat Wa Sharapat Ath Ha Nawathar Ba Ash La'a Ya'akal, Kaya, Kodash, Hawa, verse 35. Wa Aisha Yath, La Ahran, Wa Labanyawa, Kaha, Kakal, Ashar, Tada, Wa Yathia, Akaha, Shaba'ath, Yamayam, Ga Mala'a, Yadam, verse 36. Wapar, Kata'ath, Da Aisha, La Yawam, Al, Ha Kaparium, Wa Kata'ath, Al Ha Mazabak, Ba Kaparka, or Ba Kaparak, maybe. Al Wa Ma Shakath, Athwa, Wa Kodashwa, verse 27, 37. It's like Shabbat. Oh no. All right. The book of Exodus, chapter 29, verse 27 in the English. And thou shalt sanctify the breast of the wave offering and the shoulder of the heave offering, which is wave, and which is heave, of the ram of the consecration, even of that which is for Aaron, and of that which is for his sons. Verse 28. Now, let me give you a little tidbit. So why is it saying these offerings are for Aaron and his sons? Because Aaron and his sons were the first priests under Moses. All right, these were the first ordained priests, the Levites. So last time I taught this Sabbath service, I believe we talked about how tithes are paid and how they were made, how the Lord said that your tithes go to the priests. Since they don't have an inheritance, the Levites, then you have to pay tithes to these Levites until the order of Melchizedek came, and now any man from the tribes of Israel, the 12 tribes, can be a priest, right? Can be made a priest. Okay, so but at this time it was the Levites. And Aaron and his sons are the Levites that it's talking about. So that's why it's saying giving these things to Aaron and his sons, and blessing Aaron and his sons, putting the blood on them and all these things, because they are the priests. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Where we at? Verse 28. And it shall be Aaron's and his sons by statute forever from the Lord, from the children of Israel. For it is an heave offering, and it shall be an heave offering from the children of Israel of the sacrifice of their peace offerings, even their heave offering unto the Lord. So you don't make an offering. You don't make an offering directly to the Lord. All right, like Christian pastors, you don't speak directly to the Lord. All right, you Christian pastors don't have a connection to the Lord. Even Aaron and his sons didn't have that direct connection with the Lord. Moses did. All right. It's like trying to talk to the CEO at a business. All right, you come in, you gotta make an appointment. You might not even see him. You're gonna see his assistant, or you're gonna see his, the person he got over meeting people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because you don't just get to sit down with the boss. You don't just get to have a one-on-one with the boss like that. It's not. You're not privileged in that way. You know what I'm saying? It's certain people that get to sit down with the boss. Not everybody gets that chance. And even the priests, even the Levites, didn't necessarily get that chance to sit down directly. When I say Levi, Moses was a Levite. But what I mean is like Aaron and his sons. If you wasn't Moses, you wasn't sitting down and talking to the Most High. All right? But in this instance, the Lord is using the children of Aaron, right? Aaron and his sons to receive these offerings and these sacrifices in his name, in his stead. You understand? In the Most High stead. Because you're not like, God can't eat your goats and rams and lambs. You can't eat it. You understand? But Levi can, Aaron can, his sons can. You understand? You can give them your blessings. You can't give the Most High your blessings. All right. Verse 29. And the holy garments of Aaron shall be his sons after him, to be anointed therein, and to be consecrated in them. All right. Let me see something real quick. I want to get this word consecrated real quick. All right. Consecrate, to fill or be full. Primitive root. Yeah. All right. To fill or to be filled. That's what the word consecrated means. I just wanted to get that for y'all. I'm saying. Verse 30. And that son that is priest in his stead shall put them on 7 days, when he cometh into the tabernacle of the congregation to minister in the holy place. Verse 31. And thou shalt not, these are the statutes that the Lord is laying down, man. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody to say that all of this means nothing, I mean, it wouldn't be in the Bible if it meant nothing, man. All this stuff means something. All this stuff serves a purpose. But your Christian pastor would have you believe that none of this matters. Everything in the Old Testament is done away with. Nah, what was written aforetime was written for our learning. You don't understand that a lot of the things that was in the Old Testament is coming back. You understand? A lot of these things are coming back. And we're going to put them back into practice. Okay, we already putting some of these things into practice as we speak in the I.S.U.P.K. All right, but y'all, your Christian pastor doesn't understand the Bible. He doesn't understand what Christ came to do, what Christ came to establish, and why he did it, why he taught what he taught. Because black people, Israelites, did not understand the spirit of what was written in the Old Testament. They read it and they're like, oh, okay, well, animal sacrifice, that's cool. It's like Captain Kahan brought this up in camp about a week ago. He was like, you know what I'm saying, how black people today say, you know, Lord, forgive me for my sins. And then before they go and sin, they go and do the sin. But they say, Lord, you're going to have to forgive me for this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the same way back then. Back in those days, niggas would already have a damn goat ready to slit his throat before they even do the sin. Before the nigga even go and do what he know is sinful, he got the goat ready. He like, yeah. He looking over his flock like, yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice this one right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, don't touch this. I'm gonna put this goat in the shed back here. Don't touch this goat. All right. Why I can't touch the goat? Just don't worry about it. Just don't touch the goat. Yeah, because Lord gonna have to forgive me for this. I'm about to do my big one, so I'm gonna need this one right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas are the same way today. It's spiritual. It's nothing new under the sun. Same way we say, man, the Lord gonna have to forgive me for this. I'm about to sin, right? Before we commit a sin, we already asking the Lord for forgiveness. Before we even sin. You know what I'm saying? Well, back then, they would have a goat ready to sacrifice. for their sin, rather than just not sinning. Just saying, damn, nah, I shouldn't do that. That's sinful. You know what I'm saying? I would be sinning if I did that. Instead of thinking like that, we think, well, shit, if all I gotta do is sacrifice a damn goat, then I'm straight. That's why Christ went on the cross. That's why Christ gave up his life. Because to us, it was just, oh, I can just sacrifice this goat and be good. Well, now a man lost his life for your sins. So it ain't no more sacrifice for sin. It ain't no more, oh, well, I can just sacrifice. Nah, it's too late. The sacrifice already been made. So now you ain't got no choice but to get right. You got to get right. You think Christ did not come, Christ died for your sins. He did not die for you to sin. He died for your sins, not for you to sin. That's what everybody in the world needs to understand. The moment you can understand that concept will be the moment you understand how the Lord wants this thing to go. Hey, shalom, sir. Y'all about to get that. Opposite my bar. You understand? The moment you can understand that will be the moment you understand life. Christ didn't die for you to sin. He died for the sins you committed. All right. Let's continue. Verse 33. And they shall eat those things. See, that's what I'm saying. Aaron gonna eat them. He gonna eat the ram. The Lord can't eat the ram. You understand? You burning this ram up and sending it up to the Lord, but the Lord can't eat it. So that's why he's got his priests. That's why he sent Aaron and his sons. They gonna eat it. You gonna make that sacrifice to me, but they gonna reap the benefits of that sacrifice. All right. It's just like if I was like in the I.S.U.P.K, we have to pay fines when we disobey an order. You understand? We disobey an order, our sacrifices, we pay tithes. Oh, and I'm sorry, we pay a fine. You understand? Now the Lord can't use that money. If I gotta pay $500 for some offense that I made, God ain't going to buy no goddamn Birkin bag. God ain't going to buy no Louis Vuitton shoes and a new Lamborghini. You understand? It's going to the priest. That's how it's done, man. The Lord can't spend your money. The Lord can't eat your land. So he said, Aaron them gonna eat it. All right. So it says, and they shall eat those things wherewith the atonement was made, to consecrate, which means to fill or be full, to consecrate and to sanctify them. You know what I'm saying? To fulfill them. All right? Because what good is your sacrifice if it don't get enjoyed? What good is the sacrifice? You understand? Somebody gotta enjoy it so that it gives it purpose. All right. But a stranger shall not eat thereof, because they are holy. All right. Strangers are not allowed to eat these atonements. They're not allowed to eat these offerings. All right. Verse 34. And if aught of the flesh of the consecrations or of the bread remain unto the morning, then thou shalt burn the remainder with fire. It shall not be eaten, because it is holy. Yeah, nobody else is allowed to eat this. And why would anything be left? Right? Let's say you go through with this sacrifice, you bring your ram, you offer it as a burnt offering. Why would, and then Aaron and his son are supposed to eat it? Why would there be any remaining? See if anybody can understand. Why would there be any remaining? For time's sake, I'm gonna just tell you. The only reason why there would be any remaining is because it's so much that they can't eat it all. That's how abundant we are as a people. That's how abundant we were I'm saying we went from having nothing in slavery, eating unleavened bread, eating manna from the sky, begging, some of us begging to go back to Egypt because our lives were so much easier. We went from that to having so much that, the priest can't even eat it all. So whatever was not eaten had to be burned the next day. Nobody could even eat it. So now you just you just burning up foods. You gonna throw in my mama's house, and you better not waste no food on Sunday. Tell me online. On Sunday, if you don't eat all your food, my mama will make you sit there at the table until your food disappears. You better find a way to make that food disappear. But you ain't doing nothing. You ain't getting no soda. You understand? You ain't going to play outside. Nothing. Your food ain't finished. You sitting at that table because we ain't wasting no food. You know what I'm saying? You got to put it in the refrigerator. Some eat tomorrow. And you go, well, it's not going down like that with this holy thing. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't eat this, burn it. Throw it away. Trash it. Because it is holy. 35. And thus shalt thou do unto Aaron and to his sons, according to all things which I have commanded thee. 7 days shalt thou consecrate them. All right, verse 30. The Lord love to get down. The Lord love to get to see a white man. He's such a damn devil. You understand? He get mad at you for taking 1 day off. But the Most High, we got high holy days where we celebrate them for 7 days at a time, and the Lord commands us not to work for 7 days. Now, of course, we in slavery. You understand? If you don't work, you don't eat in this slavery. You know what I'm saying? If you miss a day or two, you might get fired from your job. But you know what I'm saying? We serve a power that he wants us to take 10 days off, 7 days off. Don't do no work. You understand? Just eat, drink, and have brotherhood and sisterhood. You understand? Get together. Remember all the triumphs that we had in our past. Remember all the defeats we had in our past. And come together over it. You know what I'm saying? Your oppressor, Esau, the devil. You understand? He don't even want you talking on the street corner. You see a group of 3 niggas together, he want to break it up. Three or more black people together, he want to break it up. He don't even want you talking together. You ever been at the slavery? You ever been at the job? And you got a couple friends at the job, all y'all black. And when Esau see y'all hanging out, being cool at the job, he want to get in the middle of it. He either want to break it up or he want to be part of the crew. You understand? And if he can't be part of the crew, then he ending y'all friendship. He'll put y'all, if he the boss, he gonna put y'all on different shifts. He gonna put y'all in different departments, whatever you gotta do, because he don't like he can't, the white man can't stand to see black people coming together without fighting. You don't know how many cookouts I've been to where we just all being around each other, loving each other, and you got some devil off in the distance trying to get in. Trying to get in on all the love. Like we don't give him enough love as it is. As if black people don't give white people enough love already. He needs more love. We can't have a day to ourselves. We can't have one cookout where we just love each other and nobody else. Nah, he want in on that too. You understand? Well, this thing we got in here is holy, man. You understand? Oh yeah. And thus shalt thou do to him. All right, verse 36. And thou shalt offer every day a bullock. Listen, every day for 7 days. Every day offer a bullock. A bullock is a bull, a male cow. You understand? You offering a male cow. Niggas ain't got a cow. Niggas got to spend. Nigga, it's $15 for a pound of steak at Walmart for a pound of steak, $10 for a pound of ground beef at Walmart. Niggas is sacrificing whole cow, whole bulls for 7 days. You understand? This is how we had it. This is how we had it. And all we had to do was keep the Lord's commandments. And thou shalt offer every day a bullock for a sin offering, for atonement. And thou shalt cleanse the altar when thou hast made an atonement for it. And thou shalt anoint it to sanctify it. All right. Verse 37. 7 days thou shalt make an atonement for the altar and sanctify it. And it shall be an altar most holy. Oh, I'm sorry. I read too much. We're going to start at the book of Exodus, chapter 29, verse 37 in Hebrew. All right. Shabbat Yamayam Da Kapar Al Ha Mazabak Wa Kodash Wa Kwadashah Athwa Wa Hayaha Ha Mazabak Kodash Kodashim Kal Ha Nagai Ba Mazabak Ya Kodash. Verse 38. Wazak Ashar Da Aisha Il Ha Mazabak Kabashim Banya Shana Shanayam Wa La Yawam Tamawa Tamyad. Verse 39. Ath Ha Kabash Ha Akkad Da Aisha Ba Bakwar Wa'ath Ha Kabash Hashanya Da Aisha Banyan Ha Irabium. Verse 40. Wa'aisharan Salath Da Ba Lawal. It's like a bala wall. Ba Shaman Kathya Rabbi Ha Yona Wana Saka Rabbi Ayath Ha Hayan Yayan La Kabash Ha Akkad. Verse 30. Verse 41. Wa'ath Ha Kabash Ha Shanya Da Aisha Bayan Ha Irabium Ka Manakath Ha Bakwar Wa Kanasaka Da Aisha Laha La Rayak Nayakath. It's like a Nayakak Asham La Yahweh. Verse 42. Ailath Tamayam Tamayad or Thamyad La the Rathyakam Pathak Ahal Ma'aid Lapunya Yahweh Ashar Wa'id Lakam Shema La Bada La Dabar Alyaka Sham. Verse 43. Wana'aitam Saga Wana'aid Daya Shema Labunya Yasha'ala Wa Na Kodash Ba Kobadya. Verse 44. Wa Kodash Shaf Ya Ath Ahal Mawa'id Wa'ath Ha Mazabak Wa'ath Ha Aharon Wa'ath Banyawa Kodash La Kahan La Ya. Verse 45. Wa Shakanathia Mathwaka Banya Yasha'ala Wa Hayayafya Laham La Alahayim. Verse 46. Waya idea is a Waya Idwa. So like a Waya the Iwa Kaya and Ya Yahawa Alahayaham Ashar Ha was a Afya a thumb Ma'arataza Matazarian La Shakanya Ba Bath will come. Anya Yahweh Alahayam. Alright, book of Exodus, chapter 29, verse 37 in the English. 7 days thou shalt make an atonement for the altar and sanctify it, and it shall be an altar most holy. Whatsoever touches the altar shall be holy. Verse 38. Now this is that which thou shalt offer upon the altar, 2 lambs of the first year, day by day, continually. Verse 39. The one lamb thou shalt offer in the morning, and the other lamb thou shalt offer at even. 2 lambs a day. 2 lambs a day. A bull every day, 2 lambs a day. And in verse 40, and with the one lamb, a 10th deal of flour, mingled with the 4 parts of a hin of beaten oil. Listen, fried lamb. That's what we want. Deep fried lamb. You understand? The Lord is a nigga. He loves his food fried. He loves fried food. The Most High loves fried food. That's what he's talking about. And with the one lamb, a 10th deal of flour mingled with the 4th part of a hin of beaten oil. What is that? Flour and oil and meat. It's fried food. And the 4th part of a hin of wine for a drink offering. And the Lord loved him some goddamn wine. Nigga, love y'all SHALAM. You understand? Talk to me about, oh, now you can't drink. Drinking is a sin. Nigga, the Lord told us to drink wine. Don't you know that it's part of the law to drink wine during the Sabbath service? Part of the tradition to drink wine during the Passover. I mean, Passover too, but the Sabbath service. You don't tell me that the Lord is against drinking. You understand? The Lord is against being a drunk. You white boys out there that get drunk off in goddamn Budweisers and beat your wife upside the head with a full can. You know what I'm saying? That's what he against. He against you devils getting drunk off the damn Jack Daniel and going to shoot up the damn mall. That's what he against. You drunkards. Ain't nothing wrong with having a drink. I'm about to sip it right now. Here you go. This is for the Lord and Israel. Delicious. I wish I had some fried food. You understand? I wish I had some Popeyes. And some churches. I'm about to go to churches right after this. Get some damn fried chicken. Okay, verse 40. And with the one lamb, I read that. Slightly. Verse 41. And the other lamb thou shalt offer at even, and thou shalt do thereto. Now hold up. Let me just pull it back a little second, right? So first of all, we eat fried lamb for breakfast. I just want y'all to know that. This niggas eating fried lamb and wine for breakfast. In the niggas is day drinking. Niggas is day drinking and eating fried lamb in the morning. Because that's the first one. The one lamb is going to be eaten in the morning. The other lamb will be eaten at even, right? The other lamb thou shalt offer at even, and shall do thereto according to the meat offering of the morning, and according to the drink offering thereof for a sweet savor, an offering made by fire. So yeah, man, you're supposed to fry food in the morning, fry food at night, and some wine. That's what it's not my words, it's the Bible. Verse 42. This shall be a continual burnt offering throughout your generations at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before the Lord. where I will meet you to speak there unto thee. Verse 43, and there I will meet with the children of Israel, and the tabernacle, and the tabernacle shall be sanctified by my glory. You understand? What does it mean to be sanctified? It means to be clean, to clean. Right? Let's get that word real quick. Sanctified. Or to be holy. To make holy. Dun, dun, dun. To consecrate, sanctify, prepare, dedicate, be hallowed, be holy, be sanctified, be separate, right? Which is what holy means, right? Holy means separate, set apart, different, man. The Lord calls the children of Israel holy. We different, we set apart, man. We're not like everybody else. Look at black people. Look at black people and Hispanics, man. We are so different. You know why everybody hates blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? Because we are different. Because we are better. We're better than everybody else. Everything we look at the Mexicans, man. Look at the Mexicans who man, like, where do I begin? Like, have you seen a Mexican? And this ain't to like downplay the greatness of Isupk at all. But one thing that nobody can deny is that Mexicans are some hard-working people. I seen a white boy try to carry like these. I think it was bags of cement or something like that. I forget what it was. He trying to carry this heavy item up a ladder up to the roof. So it must have been like tar. I don't know. It wouldn't be tar. It was something heavy. Maybe it was powder. Maybe it was shingles for the roof. But it was heavy, and it was in like a box or a bag or something like that. He trying to get this thing up the ladder, and he can't get up the ladder. Isupk trying to show him how to do it. Like, you got to put the thing in. You got to throw it on your shoulder. You got to put it on your back. And the white boy just trying to get it together. He pulling up his pants and trying to adjust himself and all type of stuff. Messing like, all right, look. He made it look so easy. Just threw it on his back and start walking up the ladder. Easy. You know what I'm saying? When you think of Isupk, right, man, you think of the Mexicans and how they do something like that with ease. Then you look at Negroes, like when they out there on the basketball court or whatever. Again, not to downplay the greatness of my people, but even with simple things like getting on a damn basketball court, who you know can dribble the ball, spin, cross it between their legs, do a backflip, and put the damn ball in the goddamn goal in split seconds. Like, thinking of all this stuff off the top of their head in split second. You know what I'm saying? And just do it with ease. You're not even thinking about it. You just do it. It's easy. With music, you just make the greatest songs ever without even trying. It just comes to you naturally. You don't gotta pay somebody else to do it. You gotta pay nobody to write a song. You got the greatest writers in the world. You know what I'm saying? All black, Hispanic, and Native. You understand? We just everything we do it the best, and we do it with ease. You know what I'm saying? So easily that when we do it, it's really like people, the world look at it like, oh, that's nothing. That's just niggas. It's just how niggas do. But when a white boy do it, oh my God, the white boy did exactly what the nigga did. It's crazy because he's not really capable of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And now you begin to downplay the greatness of black people. You understand? Like that, what we do is absolutely amazing. And nobody else can do it the way we do it. So they have to try harder. Eminem has to try harder to be the greatest rapper. He has to try. Look at how he puts words together. You got to do the most insane. You got to put the most insane words together to be half as great as the nigga. to be half as great as Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Lil Wayne without the drugs, without the drug addiction. You understand? Killing, and even now, even with the drug addiction, killing Eminem, slaughtering Eminem. Kendrick Lamar slaughters Eminem. It's just the way it is, man. We're just greater. We're better. You understand? Because we are holy. We are sanctified. It's what sanctified means. Sanctified ain't sitting up in the Christian church with a suit and tie on. You know what I'm saying? With dress all in purple, with your hair permed and your nails painted, and you're a whole man, and you done had sex with 3 of them little boys that's in your church. You understand? There's nothing holy about it. There's nothing sanctified about that. What makes any Christian pastor different from anybody else? You wear the same. Look at what I got on. You ever seen this? Y'all ever seen something like this anywhere outside the I.S.U.P.K? You ever seen somebody dressed like this outside? I am holy. We are holy in the UPK. You know what I'm saying? All it means is different, set apart, separate. You know what I'm saying? You don't see me wearing no suit and tie. You don't see me wearing purple. This is maroon. You know what I'm saying? Not purple. There's nothing wrong with purple. If you want to wear purple, wear you some purple. I'm just saying, everybody wearing purple. All the homosexuals is wearing purple. All the SAers, the child abusers are wearing purple. I don't want to be like them. I probably might like purple, but I don't want to wear purple because SAers, child abusers wear purple. Homosexuals wear purple. I just rather not be associated with them. I'd rather not go down the same paths as them. I'd rather be separate from them. You understand? Purple ain't did nothing wrong to me. It's just the person wearing it. Suits and ties ain't did nothing wrong to me. It's just the person wearing it. I don't want to be like them. We different. We separate. All right? Let me get back to it. So, verse 38. No, Salagia, my bad. Verse 40. Oh, okay. Verse 43. And there I will meet with the children of Israel, and the tabernacle shall be sanctified by my glory. And I will sanctify the tabernacle of the congregation and the altar, and I will sanctify also both Aaron and his sons to minister to me in the priest's office. You understand? Now Aaron and his sons are going to take up the priest's office, and they're going to minister, meaning they're going to serve. They're going to serve the Most High in the priest's office. All right. Verse 45, and I will dwell among the children of Israel and will be their God. Verse 46, and they shall know that I am the Lord their God, that brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, that I may dwell among them. I am the Lord their God. You know what I'm saying? So, the Most High definitely is the Lord, the God of Israel, and nobody else's, man. If he was everybody else's God, then why did he destroy Egypt to free the Israelites, to bring them up out of captivity? You understand? The God of everybody would just make everybody get along, right or wrong. Like the God of Israel the God of everybody would say, hey, look, Egypt, you can't be doing this to Israel because y'all all the same. Can't do it. I gotta punish you for treating your brother this way. You understand? I'm not going to destroy you because, of course, the God that loves everybody wouldn't destroy anybody because he's all love. He just loves, and nobody can do any wrong. But when you mess with your brother, then you gotta get a spanking. Right? Like if you're a father, you got 5 kids. You love all of them. You love all 5 kids. You understand? But if you God and you got 5 kids and you say, I want to love this child. I want to love this child, and anybody that touches this child is getting destroyed. You can do that. Because you got. Who is anybody? Who's gonna say that you can't do that? You gonna call DCF? You gonna call DCF on the Lord? You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna take his kids away? No, you can't do that. He gonna take care of it. You understand? And so the Lord destroyed Egypt for Israel. And that's it. It's always been like that. It's never gonna change. All right. So now let's go to the next chapter. Book of Exodus, chapter, what is this, 30? The book of Exodus, chapter 30, verse 1. Wa Aishayath ma Zabak ma Qatar Qua Tarath Aitazaya Shatayam Da Aisha Athwa, verse 2. Amma Arakwa Wa Amma Ra Rakabwa Ra Bawa Ra Bawa I Ya Haya Wa Amathium Quamathwa Ma Manawa Quaranath Yoa, verse 3. Wa Taza Payath Athwa Zahab Tahawar Ath Gagawa Wa Ath Quayarath Yoa Sabayab Wa Ath Quaranath Yoa Wa Aishayath Lawa Zara Zahab Sabayab, verse 4. Washathya Taba'ath Zahab Ha Aisha Lawa Ma Thakath La Zarawa Al Shathya Taza La Aith Yoa Ta Aisha Al Shanya Taza da Yo Tazadua Tazadua Wa Hayaha La Bathyam La Badayam Labadyam La Sha'ath Athwa Ba Hama, verse 5. Wa Aisha Yath Ath Ha Habadyam Aitazayam Shatayam Wa Taza Payath Atham Zahab, verse 6. Wa Nathtaha Athwa Lapunya Ha Parakath Ashar Al Aran Ha Idath Lapunya Ha Kaparath Ashar Al Ha Idath Ashar Awaid Laka Shamha, verse 7. Wa Ha Quatayar Al Aharon Qua Tarath Samayam Babaquar Ba Hayata Yabwa Ba Hayata Yabwa Ath Ha Narath Ya Quata Ya Runha, verse 8. Waba Ha'ailath, Aharon, Ha Larath, Banya, so like Bayan, Ha Irabium, Ya Quata Ya Rana, Ha Tarath, Tamyad, La Panya, Yahweh, La Darathicum, verse 9, La the Iowa, Iowa, Quata Rath, Zara, Ayla, Manakha, Nasaka, La'a, the Sakwa, Iowa, verse 10, Kapar, Haran, Quaranathyawa, Akath, Shana, Madam, Sa'ath, Ha, Kaparium, Akath, Shana, Ya Kapar, Yawa, Ladarath Yakum, Kodashim, Hawa'a, La Yahweh. Alright. In the English, the book of Exodus, chapter 30, verse 1. And thou shalt make an altar to burn incense upon. Of shittim wood shalt thou make it. Alright, they'll make an altar out of shittim wood. Verse 2, a cubit shall be the length thereof, and a cubit the breadth thereof. I believe a cubit is the length of a forearm. So I believe a cubit is the length of a forearm. Eighteen to 21 inches. Yeah. It's the length of approximately equal to the length of a forearm. Yeah. So the length of a forearm shall be the length, and a cubit the breadth. So basically 21 inches by 21 inches. And then 4 square shall it be. So 4 square, I'm guessing that means dimensional wise, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that I'm gonna have to look that up too. 4 square. What is 4 square? Probably should just go to the Bible. Definition meaning 4 square. 4 square. Bear with me. Where shall it be? So the cubit shall be the length thereof, and the cubit the breadth thereof. 4 square shall it be, and 2 cubits shall be the height thereof. So 2 cubits tall, 1 cubit long, 1 cubit deep, and 2 cubits tall. The horns thereof shall be of the same. Okay, so what is 4 square? 4 square. But why? 2 square, b square. Yeah, so it is wide or long. All right, so be a square box. Yeah. Boom. So 4 square shall it be, 2 cubits shall be with pure gold. So thou shalt overlay it with pure gold, the top thereof, and the sides thereof round about, and the horns thereof. Verse 4. 2 golden rings shalt thou make. Slightly. They shall be verse 5. Of shittim wood, and overlay them with gold. I need me a staff overlay with gold. Listen, gold plating was a thing back then. I know y'all talk a lot of trash about gold plating this and gold plating that. It ain't real if it's plated. Well, look, they was plating stuff back then. You gonna plate this gold. You gonna plate this wood with some gold. You know what I mean? And they had no shame in it. I need me something like that. Verse 6. And thou shalt put it before the veil that is by the ark of the testimony, before the mercy seat that is over the testimony, where I will meet with thee. Verse 7. And Aaron shall burn thereon sweet incense every morning when he dresseth the lamps. All right. He shall burn incense upon it. Verse 8. And when Aaron lighteth the lamps at even, he shall burn incense upon it, a perpetual incense before the Lord. So it was just like turning on the lights, right? Aaron was going to go in there and burn incense, like turning on the lights in the morning, every day. Every day when you go and light them candles, you turn on, light the lamps. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna light the incense too. That's what the Lord is telling you. Verse 9. Oh, it says, at the end of verse 8, a perpetual incense before the Lord throughout your generations. Verse 9. Ye shall offer no strange incense thereon, nor burnt sacrifice, nor meat offering, neither shall ye pour drink offering thereon. I mean, the Lord is very picky, you know what I'm saying, about what you can and can't do. Very picky about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just burn any old type of burnt incense. Y'all like to burn that sage. You damn women, you wicked women, man. Y'all think y'all warding off evil. The evil is in you. Let me not say what I want to say. The evil is in you. You sitting there burning sage, and you the one wicked, trying to ward off evil. You understand? The Lord ain't tell you to burn no goddamn sage. You show me one scripture in the Bible where it says that you're supposed to burn sage and read John chapter 3. Show me that in the Bible. You can't. Hell, all you probably know is John 3, and you don't even know John 3. You can't just burn any damn thing you want to burn. You can't just sacrifice any damn thing you want to sacrifice. All right, verse 10. And Aaron shall make an atonement upon the horns of it once in a year with the blood of the sin offering of atonements. Once in the year shall he make atonement upon it throughout your generations. It is most holy unto the Lord. All right? Separate, different, set apart, sanctified. Verse, the book of Exodus, chapter 30, verse 11, in the Hebrew. Waya Debar, Yahweh, all Mashah, La Amar. Verse 12. Kaya, Tasha'a, Ath Ra'ash, Baya Yasha'ala, La Paquad, Yaham. Wa Nath Noah. Wa Nathanwa. Wa Nathanwa. Ayash. Kapar. Napashua. La Yahweh. Ba Paquad. Athum. Wala'a Yahaya. Bahum Nagap. Ba Paquad. Athum. Verse 13. Zaha. Yathunwa, call, ha, Ibar, al, ha, Paquadim, ma, Katazayath, ha, Shequal, ba, Shequal, ha, Kodash, Aisharium, Gara, ha, Shequal, ma, Katazayath, ha, Shaqual, Da Rawamha, La Yahweh. Verse 14. Call, Ha Ibar, I, Sagayim, Ha Paquadyam, Mabun, Aisharium, Shana, Wa Ma'ilha, Yathan, Da Rayam, Da Rawamath, Yahweh. Verse 15. Ha-Aishayar, La-Ya, La-A, Ya-Rabah, Waha-Dala, Wahadal, La-A, Ya-Ma'ayya, Ya-Ma-Ayat, Ma-Katazayath, Ha-Shequal, Lathath, Ath, Da-Ramamath, Yahweh, La Kapar, Al, Na Pashat Yakam. Verse 16. Wa La Kochath, At Kapar, so that's Kasat. Ha Kaparium, Ma'at, Baya Yasha'ala, Wa Nathath, Athwa, Al, Ibadath, Hall, Mawa'id, Wa Hayat, Labunya, Yasha'ala, La Zakarwan, Lapunya, Yahweh, La Kapar, Al Napashah Yakam. Verse 17. Wayad Bar, Yahweh, Al Mashah La Amar. Verse 18. Wa Aishiyath, Kayawar, Natashath, Wa Kabak, what is that? Wa Kagwa, Na Kashat, La Rakatazah, Wa Nathath, Aqua, Bayan, Ahal, Ma'wa'id, Wa Bayan, Ha Mazabak, Wa Nathath, Shema, Mayam. Verse 19. Wa Warak Tazawa, Ahran, Wa Banyawa, Manawa, Ath, Yadiham, Wa'ath, Ragal, Yaham. All right, in the English, the book of Exodus, chapter 30, verse 11. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Do not takest the sum of the children of Israel after their number, Then shall they give every man a ransom for his soul unto the Lord. When thou numberest them, that there be no plague among them. It's like, let me read that one time. When thou takest the sum of the children of Israel after their number, then shall they give every man a ransom for his soul unto the Lord. When thou numberest them, that there be no plague among them, and thou numberest them. When thou numberest them. So you count them up, you count up the men of Israel, give a ransom, meaning what is his soul worth? Like let him, it's like if you go on a war, you know what I'm saying, you might lose your life, right? If you lose your life, what was your life worth? You gotta don't just count the man, count what he's worth. You know what I'm saying? So there'd be no plague among you when thou numberest them. You know what I'm saying? What is this man worth? You understand? Verse 13. This they shall give every one that passeth among them that are numbered, half a shekel after the shekel of the sanctuary. A shekel is 20 gerahs, and half shekel shall be the offering of the Lord. So whatever that man is worth, it says half a shekel. This they shall give everyone that passeth among them that are numbered. So this is what he's worth. Half a shekel. Half a shekel is a shekel. The shekel is 20. So 20 gerahs. So half a shekel is 10 gerahs. All right. So and half shekel shall be the offering of the Lord. Verse 14. Everyone that passeth among them that are numbered from 20 years old and above shall give an offering unto the Lord. Verse 15. The rich shall not give more, and the poor shall not give less than half a shekel. Hey, Shalom, Officer Copy. Y'all about to make sure with that. Verse 16. And thou shalt take the atonement, and thou shalt take the atonement money of the children of Israel, and shalt appoint it for the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, that it may be a memorial unto the children of Israel before the Lord, to make an atonement for your souls. And who said that money is evil? Who said that the Lord don't want you to give your money to the priest? Who said that money ain't, a tool? I mean, I got all this crap to say about how, we pay tithes. We pay our tithes to the I.S.U.P.K, to the Commander in YAHANNA. I got anything that got to do with Commander in YAHANNA, you're going to find something to hate about it. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord ain't got no problem with money. But you evil women out there who will put a man on child support, now that's evil. You evil Negroes out there that will steal from a nigga, who will kill the brother for some money, who will sell their brother drugs for some money, now that's evil. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with no money, man. You know what I'm saying? You get your money, but do it right. Do it righteously. You know what I'm saying? And when you get your money, give your money back to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Give 10% back to the Most High, because the Lord gave it to you in the first place. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with get you some money, but you gotta do it the right way. And when you get it the right way, you gotta give it back to the Most High, man. You gotta get 10%. Ain't nothing but 10%. Half of y'all spend more than 10% of what you earn on weed. I bet if you stop smoking weed, you'll have some more money. 10%? Come on, bro. You get paid $20 an hour, $10 an hour, $80 a day. All right? If you get paid $80 a day, I guarantee you spending more than $8 on weed. I guarantee you spending more than $8 on weed. I guarantee you. You want to put some money on it? I bet you 10. I bet you $10 you spend more than $8 on weed and you get paid $80 a day. If you getting paid $10 a day, $10 an hour, all right? You ain't working 8 hours a day. $10 an hour times 80. I guarantee you spend more than $8 a day on weed. You can't spend $8 and give it to the Lord. You can't say, nah, I ain't gonna spend no money on weed. I'm gonna stop smoking weed and I'm gonna give my money to the priests and prophets of the Lord. You spend more than that on weed every day. I guarantee you. You might be smoking crack, who knows? You spend more than $8 on whatever drug vice you have. I guarantee you. All right. So, where I'm at. Everyone that passes, the rich shall not get more. Hold on. Verse 17, the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, let me just read 16 again. Verse 16, and thou shalt take the atonement money of the children of Israel and shalt appoint it for the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, that it may be a memorial unto the children of Israel before the Lord. You know what I'm saying? This is a priest offering. To make an atonement for your souls. Verse 17. So this is not the same as tithes. All right, it's not get confused. It's not tithes. Tithes is 10% of every increase. You understand? This is an atonement. Okay. Verse 17. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 18, thou shalt also make a laver of brass, and his foot also of brass, to wash withal, and thou shalt put it between the tabernacle of the congregation and the altar, and thou shalt put water therein. Verse 19. For Aaron and his sons, shall wash their hands and their feet thereat. You understand? So that's all we have for today, man. That's the end of the Sabbath service. You understand? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right. So yeah, that's all for today. You understand? The water for tuning in. Make sure you catch classes every day, Monday through Friday, and every Saturday morning for the Sabbath service. We got classes Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. You understand? So if you in the Louisiana area, if you in Shreveport, Monroe, New Orleans, Fayetteville, man, get in touch with the I.S.U.P.K near you. Share this video with your friends and family, brothers and sisters, mamas and daddies. You understand? Let's push this truth. Let's get back this kingdom. All right? Make sure you pay your tithes. Go to this QR code right here where it's at. Over here. You can't see my finger, but right here. Go to that QR code. Scan it with your phone. Shoot us a message. Shoot us your tithes. You know what I'm saying? That in Israel, you know what I'm saying? I-Mazin, which means to stand. Upanyakodam, which means Salaka, actually. Salaka. We're just going to give a courtesy salute. In Israel, Imam Shabbat, I-Mazin, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatum. Naji Matai, which means hands down. What we said was, Most High bless you in the name of Yahweh Shah. All right, sisters can stand. I imagine. Men of Israel, turn to the sisters. We're going to give sisters one courtesy salute. of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Lathan Ba Hashem Yahushai. Yajim Tah, which means hands down, what we said was Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Alright, that man, drink this wine as per tradition. Laya Shalom. And with that, Shalom.
Yeah, Babylon is falling, to rise no more. Babylon is falling, to rise no more. Falling, to rise no more. To rise no more. I'm taking a look in the streets. It's real every day what I see. We constantly searching for peace. My people just wanna be free. We tired of the cell blocks and the bullshit. That lying nigga in the pulpit.